Oh, let me get the light on.
What time do you usually used to get them?
Um, they start moving at 13. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. How's everybody doing? We are live from Bedford Stuyvesant, the livest one. Biggie Smalls to the fullest is Mitchie Met in the building. Um, yeah, we had an interesting game. We had a rain delay, late start. We thought it was going to be at 12. I was ready to go at 12, but with the rain in St. Louis, they started an hour late. But I'm hopping on. It's the fifth inning. Freddie Peralta just got out of a big jam, and I'm trying to make sure that my mic is working. So I'm asking people in the chat. Let me know if I'm good. If I'm too loud, tell me to chat up over here. But listen, the Mets. We got one hit today, and guess who got the hit? The guy I've been talking about. His name is. They call him Swaggy V from Nicaragua. His name is Mark Vientos, and he got a double. Let's go, Mark Vientos. I mean, you just gotta. You can't turn your back. You can't turn your back on the players who've hit for you in the playoffs. You know why? Because they have swagger. That's why they call them Swaggy V. They hit in big spots, and this guy hit a grand slam against the Dodgers in the playoffs. So yeah, Mets got one hit today, scoreless game. So I didn't miss much. It's the top of the sixth inning. There's ball one to Tyrone Taylor. Other than that, our at bats have been terrible, egregious, some would say. As Tyrone lifts one, pop out to right field. Libertori, he's skating through this Mets lineup. 67 pitches, no damage we have done. I don't know if anybody's in the chat, but let me know if the mic is working, or just call me Uncle Alvin, and my chipmunks are running around somewhere. As Lindor gets ready to take the at bat, Libertor throws a ball high and outside. It's going to be ball one. 1-0 to Francisco Lindor. Si te quieres divertir, vamos un verano en Nueva York. Café con ron. Second pitch, ball two. That's high. Libertor looks wild over here. Yeah, looking around the league, Paul Skeens. He did. He. I'm gonna talk to you guys in a second, but Libertor with the next pitch, that's a strike. 2-1 count for Lindor. Yeah, Paul Skeens. He goes and pitches 5 innings. His team is winning. The Pirates are winning 3-1 in the fifth inning, and they take him out with like 77 pitches. Who does that? As Lindor gets ready for the pitch, he swings, and it's going to be a ground ball to third base. Finally, the Mets catch a break. The third baseman makes an error. He doesn't know how to field a ground ball. We'll take that. We'll take that. St. Louis makes their first error, their first mistake of the game, and we got Lindor on first base. Now, there's rumors that Lindor and Juan Soto, they're not getting along. But listen, we don't got to get along to play baseball. I just need you to get on base, and we got Juan Soto up with the big bat. They're gonna pick off Soto. They're gonna pick off Lindor, so Lindor gets out at first, standing like a duck. See, this is why people think that Lindor and Soto don't get along because Lindor gets on base, Soto has a chance to drive him in, and then Lindor is just sleepwalking at first base. That is terrible. Oh, how do you do that? They teach you in little leagues to look alive out there, and Lindor was not alive. As Libertor, he throws a ball to Juan Soto. He doesn't have to throw him a strike. Lindor literally just said, "I'll get out of the way for you." If I'm Libertor right here, I'd probably walk Soto and face Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette hasn't done anything this season, really. So he's not another ball two. I'm predicting a walk right here. It's one of Mitchie Met's predictions. As Soto lines, he's like, let me hit something. But I mean, this is just terrible baseball by the Mets. I can't. This is like little league stuff right here. As Soto, he gets a high pitch. He lifts one up to the warning track. That's gonna be a home run by Juan Soto. So Lindor, I mean Libertor, he throws a high ball, is nowhere near the strike zone. Soto said, "I'll get it, danger." As the Mets get on the board, 1-0 with a Juan Soto home run. Lindor, stop clapping, Lindor. Actually, that's good that Lindor's clapping. That shows that he's guilty. But if Lindor was on base, that'd be 2-0. But Mets take the 1-0 lead. That's what Freddie Peralta needs. Okay. Freddie Peralta's like, I've pitched 5 scoreless. When am I going to get some run support? As Juan Soto takes it right at the right field pole. And he goes for a home run. His first home run of the season, Chad. We were here. You saw it first on Mitchie Mets podcast. As Bo, he hits a single. What's going on? Libator might be a little tired there. He's like, I just threw a high ball and Soto just ran up and got it. That was nowhere near the strike zone. That was amazing. Soto celebrates. He was looking like, is it gonna go foul? Nah, that's a home run. We take those. Who took the anytime home run for Juan Soto? Whoever did that, we hit. Hey yo, Louis Lou. Yo, Louis Lou, we're on the board, Louis Lou. Ese es el primo, el dominicano, el tigre. Y el primo de él, he maybe cuts your hair in Island Park. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to cut creators. No, number 2, right? They call cut creators 2. They got some good barbers over there. They line Lewis up every Sunday. He don't even gotta have he got credit over there. They know the kid. But yeah, I'm fired up right now. 100%. Louis Lou says, yeah, Juan Soto hits a home run. I mean, we were dead in the water. I'm thinking we're gonna go 15 innings, no runs. But Juan Soto, he just loosened up the shoulders, and he sent a ball deep to right field for a home run. His first of the season. So we're on board. Mets are winning 1-0. So I started this live stream a little late, but as soon as I started, Mets start winning. Does that mean something? I don't know. As Polanco goes opposite field, he lines out to right field. That's going to end the inning. So middle of this, yeah, we got the icebreaker. Gary Cohen says, and we're up 1-0. So let's go. What do y'all want to know? Baseball and haircuts is what they do. That's a fact. That is a fact. um, yeah, no, that is what they're nice at that. You got a Dominican barber, and yeah, I got an uncle. I got an uncle, Tio Luis. Shout out, he's Dominican. He says that they play like as soon as they're old enough to walk, they have a baseball bat, and they play over there in DR. There's a lot of good leagues out there, and a lot of players in the Dominican leagues. They come up to the MLB. So if you guys now you know. If you didn't know, now you know. But yeah, I'm fired up right now. Let's go. We got Freddie Peralta's got 1-run lead. It ain't much, but we'll take it. We'll take it right now. Let me adjust my seat over here. I didn't even stand up for the home run. I was thinking it was gonna go foul, but he got it out of there. And after a big mistake by Lindor, he was standing on first base, and the pitcher threw to first base, and Lindor just got caught sleeping, and he was thrown out. A bad base running mistake, but Juan Soto was able to capitalize on a pitch thrown at his shoulders. He just like, I'm swinging at it. So that I took an anytime hit for Juan Soto. So Mitchie Mitch's parlay is looking alive right now. Let's go Mets. As JD is he's showing me a hat that's half Yankees, half LA. Yeah, I don't understand this chat. They got hats that are half Yankees, half Mets. Like if you're indecisive, like if you don't know how to decide in New York, I mean, just wear you could wear an American Eagles hat. I don't know, but why are you gonna have a hat that has Mets and Yankees on the brim? Unless it's a Subway Series hat, that's not what I'm talking about. But there are other hats, straight up just Mets Yankees. I don't get it. I know you're repping New York, so that's one thing. But yeah, the Mets take the lead. Um, Soto's readjusting his sunglasses. He's like, listen, out of everybody here, I'm the only one that got an RBI today. So both teams. So as Freddie Peralta's locking in, Mets have the umpires they're meeting of because Soto was readjusting his glasses. They're gonna say, what is it in football? It's like a full start. Um, no, delay of game. They call it delay of game, and they're gonna say it's a pitch clock violation because Soto was changing his sunglasses. I mean, come on, MLB. This is too much. You know, back in the day, baseball used to be about gentlemen. Okay, you don't have your glove. Can I get my glove? Is that a delay? And now they got to give Freddie Peralta a ball. They're not gonna do that. Good. That's a good job by them. As the Cardinals, he fouls it off, so it's gonna be 0-1 count for Freddie Peralta. I was gonna have my scoreboard up here. Let me see. Let me lock in, chat. How we feeling? This is the rubber game. Mets. Whoever wins today wins the series. Okay, so this is a very important game. I know it's April 1st, April Fools, but no, the Mets are not trying to play around today. We need that W. Also, it's good to show your pitcher respect. If he's pitching a great game, you might want to get a little bit of run support. Your boy Kev and as Theo Luis in the chat. Let's go Mets. Ese es mi tío. Mira el dominicano Juan Soto hizo un jonrón. Right field home run for Juan Soto. Y Peralta está pichando bien. Let's go Mets. Let's go Mets. As Peralta has a 2-2 count, bottom of the sixth inning. Theo, tell him, and Mitchie knows baseball. Theo, tell him, let him know. As Weatherholt he's a good hitter. He's 0 for 2. He's got a 2-2 count in the bottom of the sixth inning. Mets with the 1-0 lead. As Weatherholt, he's gonna get the liner hit to right field. He's gonna be on first base. So the Cardinals have one man on, nobody out. I told you guys, Weatherford, he's a good hitter. He's gonna hit sometimes. But Freddie's locking in. He's got 81 pitches, 81 pitch count. But listen, the Mets, we have all our bullpen is rested. So because yesterday we had Richard Lovelady out there, um, pretty much wasting his pitches, we didn't have to use anybody in the bullpen. So you got Tobias Myers. I got it written down right here. Hold on, I got you guys chat. We got Brooks Raley, Luis Garcia, Devin Williams, Brazoban, Weaver, Dream Weaver. Everybody in the bullpen is pretty much available, except for Sean Manaea. I don't think he's going to. He might be piggybacking, at some point. He could be pitching tomorrow with Peterson. Most likely, it's going to be in the Clay Holmes or the Kodai Senga start. It's interesting having Manaea. He's pretty much a starter, but they're using him in the bullpen as the as Freddie Peralta gets ready for the pitch. It's 0-1, and he throws a ball inside. It's going to be a 1-1 count, even to Ivan Herrera, the DH, the 2 spot. Freddie Peralta, he's locking in. Here comes the pitch. Ball. That's going to be inside, low and inside. 2-1 count. Sorry, I'm tense, chat. We need this game today. I don't want to hear that the April games are not important. Last year, the Mets missed the playoffs by 1 game. So let's go Mets. Let's go Mets. As Vientos, Peralta throws over to Vientos at first base. We're checking on the runner. It's a 2-1 count. He's got 84 pitches. So let's go. Let's get it. Peralta gets ready for the pitch. He just missed inside. It's going to be a 3-1 count. As Peralta looks a little bit like he's struggling. He's got 85 pitches. This might be one of his last batters, depending on if he walks him or not. It looks like they're going to challenge, and the Mets are going to not be successful here. They lose the challenge. So the Mets are out of challenges. It's a 3-1. I doubt. I don't think that was close, but whatever. We lost the challenge. Herrera's up at bat. 3-1. Chat. Peralta's making a little bit of trouble for himself here in the sixth inning. Right after we get him the lead. Here comes the pitch. Ball. He walked him. So as I got the neighbors coming over to visit in the background. So the pitching coach is going to come out to Peralta. He's going to check on him. He's going to see what's going on. Yeah, they're not taking him out yet. They're going to let him get one more batter maybe. And Huáscar Brazoban, otro Dominicano, he pitched in the World Baseball Classic for DR. He pitched well against USA. He's warming up over there, so he's going to be coming in at some point. So Freddie Peralta gets a break. He's locking in. I mean, he's not missing by that much. Maybe he's a little bit tired. He threw 86 pitches already. As the Mets have the 1-0 lead in the bottom of the sixth. Burleson's coming up, the first baseman. This is a good hitter. He's 0 for 2 today, and Freddie Peralta's going to see if he can keep it that way. As he throws the pitch, ball, that's outside. He's missing. Let's go, Peralta. Let's go. Lock in, kid. Peralta's going to get ready for the pitch here. That's a ball. Low. 2-0. It's not looking good for Freddie Peralta. Right after he gets the lead, he's struggling to get an out. So you can't make this up, Chad. This is what it is to be a Met fan. As Freddie Peralta gets ready for the pitch, that's a strike. If he fouls it off, the count is going to be 2-1 to Burleson. Peralta's got 89 pitches. He's reaching in the tank. Let's go, Peralta. He's going to miss away. So it's going to be 3-1 count. You can't get a walk here. You got to throw a strike. We'll see how he does. Let's go, Freddie. These Cardinals, man, they won't go away. He steps off the mound, trying to get his composure right. Freddie Peralta's got 90 pitches. This is probably his last batter here. So we're going to see. He gets ready. Here comes the pitch. Strike. We're on the inside part of the plate. The count is full. 3-2 count. Nobody on. Two men out. I'm sorry. 2 men on. Nobody out. In the sixth inning. Let's go, Peralta. Give him that heat. Oh, he struck him out. Let's go. Let's go, Peralta. Let's go. That's the first out of the inning. That was big time. As Mendy's going to pull him. He pitched 5 in the third innings. Gave up no runs. He's got runners on first and second. And Huáscar Brazoban is going to come in to see if he gets some more strikeouts for Freddie. Good job, Freddie. I mean, that was a great performance. It's early in the season, but when we couldn't score a run, he kept it scoreless for us. You can't ask much more out of the Mets ace right there. But yeah, how we feeling? We think we got this W. We're up 1-0 as Bo Bichette's gonna come up. Is it Bo? Let me see who's gonna be due up here. Hmm. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm gonna try to pull up the MLB app here. Yeah, so we do want to change it up. I'm gonna try to get the scoreboard. So we're working on that. Big things to come in 2026. Oh, 1 second, 1 second. Okay, we're in the bottom of the sixth inning, waiting for Waskar Brazaban to come in. He's the bullpen arm. We're gonna see if he can get Freddie out of this jam here. There's one out, runners on first and second, and the Cardinals are threatening. Whoever wins the game wins the series. Like I said, it's a 3-game series. The Mets won the first one. Cardinals won yesterday. As they're looking at the M Towers in St. Louis, it was raining, but now it looks like it's a beautiful day out there. Freddie Peralta looks on to Huascar. That was a big strikeout right there. That's important. That's important. That shows what he's made of. Is what I want to say. As Huascar gets ready for the pitch, he throws a ball high. It's going to be 1-0. Mamo Brazoban. He's thrown 2 innings, two in the third innings this season. He hasn't allowed a hit yet. No runs yet. As Wynn pops it up, Alvarez is looking at it, but it's going to go foul. It's going to be a 1-1 count. Frankie Alvarez doesn't look like he's having a good defensive game today. Looks kind of lost out there. There was a play where Peralta bounced it, and there was runners on first and third, and he just looked at the ball, looked at the third baseman, didn't look at first, and he took the second base. So as Waskar throws a strike, that's going to be 1-2 count. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Waskar looks locked in right here. Let's get that heat, Brazoban. As he gets him to pop up in the infield, and Lindor is going to make the catch. That's 2 outs. 2 on, 2 out. Bottom of the sixth inning. Mets winning 1-0. Let's go, Mets. I mean, if you get a win in a game like this, close game on the road, it brings your team together. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you're home, when you're playing in Flushing, Queens, there's a lot of pressure. Families around, they want to get more tickets. You got to make arrangements. Sometimes it's easier to just go on the road, come together as a team. So I'm hoping that happens here. As Gorman is up and Huascar throws a ball outside, it's going to be 1-0. He throws a sinker. As Huascar gets ready, the pitch, he swung and a miss. Big swing and a miss as the count is 1-1. They're showing his home run in the first game. Gorman's home run. Huascar goes for the pitch, and he fouls it off his shoe. It's going to be 1-2. So Cardinals down to the last strike. This is big right here, chat. I'm going to have to stand up here. You got to stand up. We can't just be – I got to get my camera situation going. But let's go, Mets. We got to stand up here. Let's go. No, I can't stand up that much, but let's go. I'm at the edge of my seat, chat. That's what we're doing. Let's go. The pitch. Oh, he just missed it. As as Waskar throws a ball 2-2. 2 on, 2 out. All twos in the chat. As he's gonna get a liner. He lines it to center field. That's gonna tie up the game. And there's runners at the corners. That was that was a good hit by Gorman. Tie ball game. We still got to get out of the inning, but it's tied right now. Fastball, too much plate, a little high, and Gorman just able to lift that up to right center field. But that's what happens when you walk people in this league. I mean, they're eventually going to score. So Peralta, after getting the 1-0 lead, he leaves 2 runners on base, and Waskar comes in. He gives it up. So the runner on third, if he scores, is going to be charged to Peralta. The runner on first is for Brazoban. So let me know in the chat. What do y'all want to know? Any questions? I'm just trying to call the game as a Met fan. You know, die hard. Always rooted for the Mets since I was a kid. So this there's a foul ball to third base. It looked like it was fair. That would have been a double right there for Herrera. As the count is 1-1 to Herrera. That was lucky for us right there. Just went foul. We got a lucky bounce there. Yeah, it's the right call. As Waskar gets ready for the pitch. Let's go, Waskar. Brazoban with a nice slider. Oh, changeup. Got a big swing and a miss there. The count is 1-2. All right, the 1-2 count to Brazoban. We got to get a strikeout here. As the batter takes a timeout. Sagies is his name. Thomas Sagies. 1-2 count with 2 outs. The score is tied 1-1. Let's go Mets. Let's go Brazoban. Let's do this. He struck him out. That's a big strikeout right there, Brazoban. Let's go. Hooray! 3. That's big right there. As we got Luis Roberts Jr. We still got time. Vientos is up. It's going to be Robert Jr., Vientos, and Simeon. Due up in the top of the 7th. It's a tie game. This is what baseball is about, you know. These close games. You never know who's going to come out. St. Louis is at home. Really, it's going to come down to who's got the better bullpen. I think the Mets do have a pretty good bullpen so far. I mean, you still got Weaver you could put in there. You got Devin Williams. He's available today. But we do have to start getting some hits. Because Liberatore, he made it look too easy against us, man. I think the first 3 innings, we didn't get 1 hit until Vientos got his double. But yeah, I was saying earlier that Mark Vientos, you want to give him a chance. He hit a grand slam against the Dodgers in the National League Championship Series 2 years ago. I know last year he struggled, but last year a lot of people struggled. Like the team wasn't – everyone seemed like they couldn't get that clutch hit. Pete Alonso would come through sometimes, but, you know, a lot of times he struck out as well. So Vientos struggled, but I think you got to give him another chance this year. I mean, how many chances did we give Brett Beatty? You know, Brett Beatty a few times, he looked like he was lost at the plate. But, you know, recently he's been looking better. And we're going to see what Vientos could do here in the top of the 7th. As Ryan Stanek is pitching again. Okay, Chad. So last year, we had this pitcher from the bullpen named Ryan Stanek. We called him Fat Thor, all right? And when he would come in, where we'd have like a 1 run lead or a tie game like this, sometimes he would come through, but a lot of times he would give up the lead. And now he's on the Cardinals. Yesterday he pitched an inning scoreless as Luis Roberts take or waste no time, gets a single, and he's on first base. Um, let's go. Let's go. Este, so Ryan Stanek gives up a base hit. He gave up 3 hits this season in 3 innings, one earned run allowed. As Brett Beatty is going to pinch hit for Vientos. I mean, so you could pinch hit for Taylor, could you not? Ugh, I don't like that move. So Beatty, he's got a good eye at the plate. Listen, Beatty's a good hitter. Vientos and Beatty, you can't go wrong. So I guess I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. Vientos was going to come up with Roberts on first base, but they got Brett Beatty in now. As Roberts looking like he's going to steal. No, Vientos swing and a miss. The count is 1-1 to Roberts Jr. Don't put that on my list. Let me. I got you. Let's hope to the right. Okay. The count is 1-2. Ryan Stanek on the mound. Let's go Mets. Let's fucking go Mets over here. Beatty's behind in the count, 1-2. Let's go. Let's do this. For all the Met fans in the chat, any Cardinals fans out there? I don't know. How do you guys feel like your season's gonna go? As Stanek bounces the splitter, 2-2. Stanek has a good splitter. He throws 100 miles an hour for his fastball, but a lot of times as Brooks Raley is warming up, the lefty. A lot of times Stanek is he's wild, so I'm hoping he gets wild here. He throws a high fastball, 98 mile an hour, but it's too high, so it's a full count to Beatty. I think that's why they pinch hit for him. You kind of wish you could pinch it for Simeon because he hasn't done anything this year. But we'll see if Simeon can come in a big spot as Beatty's going to pop out to left center field. That's going to be the first out of the inning. Yeah. I don't know. So he popped out on a fastball right down the middle. So you wonder if Vientos could have hit a home run on that. But hindsight's 2020. We can't go back in time. Simeon is going to come up with 1 out in the 7th inning. Let's go, Simeon. Okay, that's a high ball. I mean, he's not really throwing. He's not locating his fastball. He's missing with it. So it's 1-0. If you get him to a high pitch count, we can probably do some damage here. As he bounces one, 2-0. He started Beatty 2-0. He's got Simeon 2-0. Simeon does seem like a smarter hitter. I mean, he's a veteran. He's not going to swing at these pitches way out of the strike zone. As Stanek gets ready to reach back for the pitch. Fastball right down the middle. Strike 1. 98 miles an hour. I mean, Stanek, I've seen him give up a lot of home runs last season. I'm hoping that can happen today. Let's go, Stanek. I mean, not Stanek, Simeon. Stanek throws it high and inside. The count is 3-1. 3-1. 1 on, 1 out in the 7th inning. Jojo Romero's warming up. Here comes the pitch as Simeon fouls it off. It's going to be a full count. So the runner on first base is going to be running to avoid the double play. Roberts Jr., he's going to be running. Usually Stanek will bounce a splitter here. I'm hoping he walks Simeon. If it's anywhere near the knees, I would not swing as he Oh, he got struck out on a ball, but we have no challenges, so we can't even challenge it. That was a ball. Just missed. As Frankie Alvarez is up and he swings at a slider, swing and a miss, 0-1 count, 2 outs, runner on first. I mean, this is amazing that Stanek is doing this to us. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. 1-1. All right, you got Frankie Alvarez at the at bat. Stanek's getting ready for the pitch. He almost hit him. Frankie's saying it hit him. Oh no, catcher's interference. Okay, so this is called catcher's interference, where the catcher has his glove out, and since Frankie swung, the catcher's glove hit the bat. So if you're a catcher, you can't touch the bat, obviously, of the batter. That's called catcher's interference. So if that's the case, then it's like a walk. So Alvarez is going to go to first base, and then Luis Roberts is going to be on second. So right now they're looking at the replay, trying to see if the bat hit the glove, which it did. Um, so they're trying to see if it's catcher's interference. But Alvarez is on first. I don't know. So I guess they're trying to go to the bullpen. Yeah, so they're gonna call it catcher's interference. I don't know. The bat hit the glove, so Alvarez is gonna take a walk to first base. There's runners on first and second, and we're gonna see who's up on deck. Hello, looks like it's Tyrone Taylor. Jesus. Jojo Romero to Tyrone Taylor. The thing about Tyrone Taylor, he can hit fastballs, but Jojo Romero, he looked nasty yesterday against us. He was pitching really well, but we're gonna see what happens. It'd be nice if Taylor can get a hit here. Now you pitch hit. You know what I mean? This would be a good spot to pinch hit. Um, I don't know who you would go to. Don't give me Jared Young. See, I would have let Vientos hit the inning, earlier, and then now you could pitch it for Beatty. But I don't know. I disagree with Mendy's decision right there. But like they said, hindsight's 2020. Taylor's gonna get his chance. He's let's see what Taylor is. I don't think Taylor's hitless today, but we're gonna need him to come through big here for the New York Metsies. But yeah, I'm working on getting a screen. Um, maybe maybe have the scoreboard with the outs and who we're playing, or we'll do the MLB at bat. So we'll see. I'm trying to figure that out on further lives. As Jojo Romero hasn't given up a run this season. He throws a slider right down the middle. Oh, they're pinch hitting. They're putting Benj in there. I like this move. Let's go, Benji. At least I can root for Benji as he fouls it off. It's going to be 0-2 count for Carson Benj. He's not easy to strike out, so we're going to see Jojo Romero in the top of the seventh. Let's go, Benji. Oh, he's going to foul that off. 0-2. Yeah, Roberts hit a single off Stanek, but We haven't really been able to do much since. Alvarez reached first base with the catcher's interference. There's runners on first and second, and Benj is looking to go opposite field. He checks the swing. Four straight, two straight strikes, and then two foul balls after that. Four pitches to Carson Benj. Let's go, Benji. Let's do this. And you got to think he's going to throw a ball here. Benj holds up. Good eye. The count is going to be 1-2. Good eye, Benji. You hope he kind of bounces a pitch here. I mean, Romero is just really good. I mean, as Benj fouls another one off, still alive. Yeah, I mean, Benj over here, he's coming in a pinch hit, but Romero, right out of the bullpen, sometimes you don't have your best command. He hasn't thrown as he strikes out Benji there. I mean, he's just a great pitcher. At least we got rid of Stanek, and we're gonna have to face Jojo Romero in the eighth inning as Benji strikes out there. It's gonna be the top of the order coming up for the Mets in the eighth inning, and Brooks Raley looks like he's gonna be pitching the eighth. Tie game 1-1. You can't ask for much more. This is baseball, chat. Um, I was thinking of betting the under. If you bet the under, it's looking real good right now. I think it was under 7 today for the Mets and Cardinals. Oh, this one hit. We take those. Hopefully Lindor can get a hit today. I mean, Bo Bichette got a hit. Let me look at the box score. That's what I was going to do. Yeah, Soto got a hit. Bichette got a hit today. Roberts Jr. just got a hit. Vientos got a hit. And that's about it. Simeon got a walk. So, yeah, we're over here trying to see if Brooks Raley can come in and keep it tied. Once you start getting into the late innings, the advantage goes to the home team, which is the Cardinals. Because once you start getting to the ninth inning, if you give up a run, they can walk it off on you. So you want to take the lead in the eighth inning. That's definitely what I'm thinking here. Jojo Romero is going to be there. We got to get to him. I think you just got to hit a home run off him. I don't think he's going to give up a lot of. He's not going to give up a lot of walks. Like he looks like he has his command. As Brooks Raley's coming in, he's pitched 2 innings, allowed 0 earned runs. He's allowed 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, and this kid Brooks Raley, I've been impressed with him. Now you're gonna have Benj in right field, Beatty on first base, and you got Roberts Jr. and Soto in the outfield, Bichette, Lindor, and Simeon in the infield. Alvarez is still catching, and Brooks Raley is going to be pitching to Jordan Walker. Let's go, Brooks. Right. And then he takes a sinker for a strike. 0-1 is the count. Let's go, Raley. The pitch. Oh, that was so close. This umpire is killing me. Nobody has challenges anymore. So, we can't. If he calls a strike, there's a strike. There's nothing we can do. Just like old baseball, that's a strike. As he hits the low outside corner, that should be strike 3 right there. I'm sorry. Come on, ump. Look alive out there. I think that second pitch was a strike, but he called it a ball. And I don't know. I'm nervous, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. As Brooks Raley bounces one, it's going to be a 2-2 count. And then, yeah, it looks like we're going to go San Francisco for 4 games. Then we're going to go to Arizona. We're going to be in New York, but Arizona, and then the Athletics are coming to town. That might be a good game to go to, April 10th through 12th. You might get a win there. As Brooks Raley throws a nasty slider for a strikeout. That's big time by Brooks Raley. We need 2 more outs. That was nasty. Brooks Raley just throws a slider. Strike, you're out. You're out. Let's go, Brooks Raley. As the first pitch is another miss just outside, another slider. The count is going to be 1-0. As Baez is getting ready, he's locking in. Brooks Raley with the pitch. Strike! That's a strike. This kid is pretty good. For a lefty, that's a good lefty to have in the bullpen. Raley pitched well for us last year. I have a lot of faith in him. So we rooting for him. Let's go Mets. Here comes the pitch. 1-1 count. And Baez pops it up. It's going to be 1-2. He's behind in the count. He's the 8th hitter. He's in the 8th spot, you know. Pretty much your best hitters are at the top of the order, you know, because I know some people are like trying to learn about baseball, but your best hitters are at the top of the order, and then your 6, 7, 8, 9 are going to be your not so great hitters. As Brooks Raley gets another strikeout. Let's go. He struck him out. There's 2 Ks right there. 3 Ks? That's a good inning, chat. That's what I'm talking about. That's all I associate with 3 Ks, you know what I'm saying? But Brooks Raley comes in, gets that first out, K. Second out, strike out. And here comes the pitch. Another strike. Strike 1. Jesus. If all my pitchers could pitch like this, chat, we'd be campeones. Sí o no? As he bounces one, it's going to be 1-1. 2 outs in the 7th. Tie game. As the Mets have the top of the order coming up. Let's go Mets. 3 Ks all day. Yeah, that's something. As he's gonna bunt his way on, he gave up. He gave up. He said, Brooks, I'm done with you. I'm not gonna be, getting a strikeout, getting embarrassed like my other 2 friends. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bunt. So he bunts it, and Brooks Raley said, okay, thank you. I will throw you out. That's 3 outs as we go to the top of the 8th inning. The Metsies, we're on our last chance right here. This is the top of the order. We're going against Jojo Romero. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's go, Mets. What are we waiting for? Like, what's the issue? That's what I want to know. Yeah. We're trying to see if the Mets can win the series. We got 2 more innings left, 8th and 9th. Yeah, let me know what y'all want to know in the chat. 3 Ks all day. Peralta had let me see if I could look that up. We want to talk about Ks. Peralta has 7 Ks. Brazoban had 1 strikeout, and Brooks Raley has 2 strikeouts and a give up bunt. I mean, he tried to get on base with it's like a suicide bunt where you just try to bunt to third and you can kind of run out to get the single, but he bunted it right to the pitcher. So that looks like he conceded. But yeah, let's go. Freddie Peralta with 7 Ks today, 1 earned run. That's good in my book. Mitch's book. I got it right here, chat. He's good. That's a check mark. That's an A right there for the ace, Freddie Peralta. So yeah, we had Brooks Raley up. I don't know if he's going to pitch the 9th inning. Eighth inning, I mean. We'll see. I mean, that was nasty work. If it's me, I might bring him back. As Soto flirts with a bunt, doesn't do it. It's gonna be ball one. Look at that. I had notes on Libertor. I didn't even talk about it. As Lindor hits one right up the middle, and he's gonna be thrown out. This kid Win is great shortstop. Great defense. As Lindor, we need a hit, but you once you get when you get on first base, you get thrown out, and you almost get on first base right there, but you get thrown out. Here comes Juan Soto. Let's go, Soto. Vamos, mi tigre. He swings, and it's going to be 0-1 count, foul ball for Juan Soto. Let's go. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be ball one. Jojo Romero. That was almost a hit right there by Lindor. That would have been nice. Let's go, Soto. Take him deep. It's going to be fouled off. The count is 1-2. 1-2 count. But yeah, Chad, I'm trying to do this, do these live streams with the games. Got some time off, so I figured I might as well, go live, break down some of the games, do some play-by-play, and let the people know what's going on in the Mets 2026 season. As Soto hits one, he pops it up to right field. It looked deep off the bat. He almost had his home run trot. But he's going to pop out to right field. It's going to be Bo Bichette in the bottom of the eighth inning, 2 outs. I don't like it. Yeah, this lineup is just getting dominated. It's insane. So Bo takes a fastball right down the middle. What are you looking at? As the count is 0-1 to Bo Bichette. Yeah, Bo. Gotta go, Bo. Let's go, Bo. That's gonna be a strike. So he's 0-2. Is 0-2 count to Bichette. I don't know why he didn't swing at the first pitch. I mean, where do you want it? It's gonna be a ball, and then Bo's gonna ground it to the shortstop. That's an out. As the Mets go 1-2-3 in the eighth inning, can't keep doing this and expect to win the game, Chad. You're the away team. We need to start waking up. As we're gonna see who's gonna come up to pitch the eighth inning. Jesus, it's not easy to do these games when there's no action. I'm the only action. I'm more action than the hitters. I mean, the Mets do have 4 hits, but they're few and far between, is what I'll say. We got 1 run, and it comes off a solo home run. How many of those did Juan Soto hit last year? It seemed like all of his home runs, he was the only person on base. Some people called him Juan Solo, right? But listen, you take solo home runs. I mean, what are you not going to take the solo home run? Of course you are. And I think it's not his fault. A lot of his, I mean, he bats second. The one who bats first, Frankie Lindor, he struggled a lot. For a good amount of time, he was struggling. So when Soto would come up, Lindor would be out. Nobody on base. So he hits a home run. It's going to be a solo home run. So I can't fault him all the way for that, but there were some times when he had runners on base and he would get out. So I think it's a combination of bad luck, expectations. But yeah, this game is not looking. It's not a firefight, I'll tell you that. 1-1. It's like a soccer game right now. Sorry, or football. Let me get some water. Yeah, we coming to you live from the Mitchie Met podcast. I don't know why I'm so. I think I moved off centered. How we doing, chat? That's gonna be Dream Weaver, Luke Weaver, coming in to try to keep the game tied. I don't know how long we can keep it tied for. I mean, at the end of the day, somebody's gotta get a hit. As he pops up, that's gonna be foul. It's gonna be 0-1 count. As the Mets are tied 1-1 in the bottom of the eighth inning. Let's go, Mets. You got Weatherholt here. He's got a single. He helped get the Cardinals' only run. He let off the that sixth inning with a single. As he hits one, he pops it up to right field. Benj is gonna make the catch. Let's go, Benj. We need you. Then we're gonna see maybe O'Brien again. I'm not sure. Do they bring Jojo Romero back? The good thing is we have a better bullpen. I think the Cardinals use their bullpen. We didn't really use our bullpen yesterday, so we have everybody available. But they're not. There's not a lot of room to play with in a one-on-one game. Late in the eighth inning. As Luke Weaver comes for the pitch, he fouls it off. Herrera does. It's gonna be 0-1. So yeah, Weaver. He looks locked in, chat. He was the closer of the Yankees 2 years ago, but then he lost his job. He didn't do so well in the closer role. Gave up some walks, um, and then they got Devin Williams. All right, Herrera gets ready for the pitch. It's gonna be a strike right at the knees. Change up. 0-2. Let's go, Weaver. Yeah, Brooks Raley pitched amazing. Waskar Brazoban did a good job, and Weaver's trying to keep it going as he's got an 0-2 count, and Herrera fouls it off. Still 0-2. As they got Riley O'Brien warming up in the bullpen. I mean, we saw all these bullpen pitchers yesterday. We should be able to do something. I think Romero was the best one as Weaver throws a pitch off the plate. Ball one. Yeah, the Cardinals are just using their best relievers. But listen, I guess the only advantage we have is we saw them yesterday. The disadvantage, we didn't do anything yesterday. So I don't know. Only time can tell, Chad. I have no idea what's going to happen right now. Weaver's working with a 2-2 count. Let's go, Dream Weaver. As he struck him out, he went strike three. He check swinged it, but too much of a swing. That's a strike three. So he gets the second out. The first one was a pop up, so you're not gonna see 3 Ks over here. Yeah, it's a big strikeout for Luke Weaver there. Dream Weaver. Hey, yo, Louie Lou, you know Hypno's favorite move, most effective move? You don't know, dude. You just pretending like you know everything. Never saw him walking with a Game Boy, chat. As Burleson is getting ready to bat, he's 0 for 3. Weaver with the pitch. Big swing and a miss for Burleson. The count is 0-1. Let's go, Mets. Let's do this. As Weaver sails one, high and away. The count is 1-1. I mean, Burleson's a dangerous hitter. You don't want to give him anything too close. He is a home run threat over there. he holds his bat high in the sky, like, and he gets a good hit there. Benj is gonna make the catch to right field. He lifted that one. They gave that one a ride. I thought that was a home run for a half second. Jesus. All right, so you're gonna have Louis Roberts Jr. coming up. I mean, I don't know what's going on. Our 1, 2, 3 hitters are struggling terribly. Basically, it's Lindor and Bichette. Soto has a home run today. I can't really talk bad about him. I don't want to talk bad about him, but he's got one hit, one home run. That's the only run we have. So, but everybody else, man, it's been brutal. We need to get the W here. Let's see what's going on with the league. It looks like Philly is losing to Washington 5-3 in the bottom of the ninth. I think the Marlins won today. Let's see what just happened. Hmm. No, Philly lost. No, Philly won 6-5 in the 10th inning. Unbelievable. Um, Colorado beat the Blue Jays. Miami beat the White Sox 10-0. So yeah, it's important we get a win today. So it's the ninth inning. It looks like O'Brien's going to be up. Polanco's going to be up at bat. Get a drink here. My Mets mug. As we got Riley O'Brien pitching in the top of the ninth. Well, they got Riley O'Brien. We got Polanco as he hits one deep to right field. It's going to go over his head. He's going to go in for a double. Let's go, Mets. Hi, Lorelei. Yeah, he almost got a triple there. He got a double. There you go. Let's go. Walker was back there. He almost ran into the wall. He did run into the wall a little bit. That was a big hit by Polanco. Eso mi Polanco. Let's go Mets. So we got a runner on second. Nobody out. He almost went to third base, but yeah, we don't need to take that chance right now. Jared Young is going to pinch run at second base. See, I got no problem with that. I got no problem with Jared Young pinch running. But yeah, let's go. Let me see. I'm texting my sis over here. Oh. As Luis Roberts got an 0-1 count, he's staring down O'Brien. Let's go. It's a ball outside. Count is 1-1. Yeah, man. This is a big Brett Beatty's on deck as Roberts pulls that one foul. It's gonna be a 1-2 count for Luis Roberts Jr. Remember, he had a walk-off, I think, the second game of the season. That was a fun game. That was my first live, I think, actually. As O'Brien comes in with the pitch, is low. It's gonna be a ball two. That's what I'm saying. Like if you had all your bullpen pitchers pitched yesterday and the same ones pitched today, one of them has to be tired or bad. So O'Brien, he bounces one, almost gets away. We're gonna see how he comes back over here for the third pitch as Luis Roberts strikes out. Big swing and a miss, strikeout for Roberts Jr. That's one out. You got Brett Beatty in there. Let's go, Beatty. We need you, kid. That was a nice fastball. Low at the knees, and he just laid on it. As Brett Beatty's locking in, he's getting ready for the pitch, and he taps that one foul. I'm at the edge of my seat, chat. Luis Roberts Jr. could not come through there. But listen, that's the story of the day. We're waiting for Beatty. It's 0-1, and he's going to let that one bounce in the ground. 1-1 count. Ball one. Some say I should have been an umpire back in the day. But, time will tell. Who knows? If I ever get tired of my job, I could be an umpire. Who knows? As Beatty waits for the pitch, and it's going to be a strike, swing and a miss on the sinker right at the knees. Oh my guys, as Devin Williams is warming up, Mendy wants this game. O'Brien. He's going to throw in the dirt here. 1-2 count, and Beatty fouls it off. It was low ball, but Beatty fouled it off. He's still alive. 1-2. And then Simeon's on deck. Simeon hasn't done much this season. He got 2 hits in the first game. That's all I can remember. As Beatty gets ready for the pitch, ball, he lines it right to the shortstop. It's gonna move the second baseman over. The runner on second over. So Jared Young is on third, 2 outs, and you got Simeon up. I don't know, chat. It's not looking good. Polanco comes out with a double. Roberts strikes out. Beatty grounds out. That is not the recipe for success. That's all I'll say. As Simeon waits for the pitch, it's coming in, and he's going to ground it foul. Can we get a liner? Can we get a line drive over here? Jesus. These are not the 2006 Mets, I'll tell you that much. But it's a long season, chat. Oh, get situated. Ugh. It's not easy. It's not easy sitting like this. But yeah, we joined late, but we locking in right now. You got Simeon waiting for the pitch, and he's going to take a ball low. They're going to challenge it, but the umpire said that he swung, so it's going to be an 0-2 count for Simeon. Like, bro, if you're going to swing, swing. If you're not, then don't. It's like a check swing. You're just giving the strike to them. And O'Brien comes for the pitch, and Simeon's going to pop it foul, hopefully. Yeah, it's going to come out of – it's going to go – I was going to say out of bounds. It's going to go to the seats. Foul ball, 0-2 count. I'm thinking about football over here. What is this thing everyone's talking about, football and soccer? What's the difference? When you were 5 years old, you knew what we were talking about, right? Go punt the ball if you want. As O'Brien's getting ready for the pitch, it's 0-2. And it's inside. It's going to be ball one. This is Simeon's moment. We got Simeon from the Rangers. We gave away Nemo. Simeon's 0-2 today. This is a big spot right here. If he could just walk, I'll be happy. Mitchie Met will be happy with a walk, and he's going to strike out. I could have predicted that. So, strikeout. Mets go down in the ninth. Jesus. Now we got to go pitch Devin Williams to see if he can keep the game tied another inning. I mean, we're gonna be 15 innings here. Like, what are we doing? They took out Vientos. That's one move I disagree with. He's the only one. He's one of the only ones who got a hit in the game. You take him out for Beatty, and Beatty hasn't gotten a hit either. Like, buddy, what are we doing? No, it's right here. You want this? You can use this. There you go. Sorry, my kid is here. Lorelai, come here. And yeah, Mets are down. We're not down. It feels like we're down. You know, you're losing 1-1. I mean, you're tied 1-1 in a close game. The advantage eventually goes to the home team. So what we need to do is make sure that they don't score here, stating the obvious. Because if they do, that'll be a walk off. So if they walk it off, then the game is over. We don't have to worry about anything else. And the Cardinals win. So, but if we go to the 10th inning, there's something called there's something called a Manfred man, which comes from Rob Manfred. He's the baseball. What is his title? Commissioner. He's the MLB commissioner, and because baseball games are too long, he made up a rule that says if a game goes to extra innings on the 10th inning, there's going to be a runner on second. They call it a ghost runner, but since it's Manfred's idea, they call him a Manfred man. So he's going to be on second base in the 10th inning. Um, um, Salvatruchas. Salvi's in the chat. No, you're Wate, I think. That guy. Half Wate, half Ecuadorian. So he was born confused. As David Williams is getting ready for the pitch, he throws a lot of changeups, but he throws a fastball outside. It's going to be a 1-0 count. Against Mason Wynn. This kid he plays good defense, but he's 0-3 with the bat. So I'll take that. As Williams is not throwing strikes, 2-0. What are we doing, Williams? This guy hasn't had a hit today. Throw strikes. Williams hasn't pitched for 2 days, I think. Let's go, Williams. As he throws a ball high, 3-0. You're 3-0 to win. Why? Win is the name of the batter, by the way. So we're gonna see if he can throw a strike. He cannot. It's gonna be a 4-pitch walk. If that runner on first gets home, this game is gonna end in a walk off. Cardinals win. But that's not what we need. We need 50-50 Mitchie and the ball game. What does that mean? We need 50-50. Okay. We need the ball game. So you want me to commit copyrights fraud? Yeah, no, I can't show you the ball game, but you could download the SNY app. What do you need the ball game for? Look, the score is 1-1. Cardinals and Mets. Cardinals are up at bat. It's the bottom of the ninth. Nobody on. I'm sorry, a runner on first. Nobody out. If the runner on first comes home, this game is over and the Mets lose. There you go. There's your ball game. As Williams throws a ball, it's going to be 1-1 count. Infringement. Yeah, copyright infringement. Yeah, I'm trying not to break the law in my 30s. But we are gonna have. I'm gonna try to see if I can get like a scoreboard, some kind of MLB at bat situation, so y'all can follow on. For those who don't have the SNY app, as this is a ball 2-1. I think the Cubs won today, so the Cubbies are doing good. I know some Cubs fans who will be happy. Yeah, I went to a Cubs game and the Mets were hitting home runs. It was September 25th. I'll never forget. These girls in front of me with Dodgers hats were giving me the middle finger. Okay. So Chicago, New York, we speak the same language. I understood that. She was just mad that my team was hitting home runs in Wrigley, in the Ivy. So I don't know, Chad. I'm a little nervous. The Williams doesn't look locked in right now. It's the bottom of the ninth inning, 2-1 count. Let's go, Devin. As Gorman fouls that off, it's going to be 2-2. Bottom of the ninth. Um, let me see. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Jesse steals his neighbor's Wi-Fi. How would you do that, JD? Make sure you shovel when it snows over there in Chicago because your neighbors are tripping over the ice over there. As Gorman takes a ball, it's going to be a full count, 3-2. And you got to get the game up so you can comment while we see the game. Yeah, that's the idea. I'm not the MLB app. Okay, I'm just Mitchie Met fan, die hard. I was in the 2000 World Series as the runner goes, but Gorman pops it up for the first out of the inning. That's a big out, chat. That's a big out. Um, I'm spitting fire, and I said I don't want no problems. Let's go Mets, I guess. Let's go Mets, you guess. What do you mean you guess? You were raised a Met fan. It's always let's go Mets. There's no there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. As Devin Williams is getting locked in for this batter named Sagazy. As he swings, it's gonna be he held the swing. This umpire's pissing me off today. Every check swing, I don't know what's going on. He's gonna call that a ball, so it's gonna be 1-0. Sagazy up at bat. He's 1 for 3 today. As JD is as Williams throws over to first base, and JD's talking about Bukele. What do you want to talk about politics, Salvadorian politics at that? We're watching a baseball game in St. Louis. Okay, I don't think Bukele's ever been in St. Louis. But shout out to the Prez as Williams throws a ball inside. It's gonna be 2-0. It's not looking good, Chad. Let's go, Mets. I mean, we need to get the out. There's no other option. This is what happens with Williams. He's a little shaky sometimes. I don't understand why he just doesn't go after him. He looked a lot sharper in his last start. That was a pitch that he threw a lot, change up, as he threw that one right down the middle for a big swing and a miss. That's why they call him the airbender, like Gary Cohen just said. The airbender, Devin Williams. That was nasty. He almost Sagazy almost swung out of his shoes. I don't know if his name is Sagiz or Sagazy. As there's a strike, as the runner steals the bag, he goes to second base. But Devin gets the strike on that. Frankie dropped the ball. 2-2 count. Um, yeah. If Sagazy swing there, if Sagazy would have swung right there, he might have hit Alvarez, and that would have been a catcher's interference. So Cardinals challenge the strike. I don't know why, but they lose the challenge. It's a strike two. So Cardinals they run out of the challenges. There's two challenges a game for each team. This is the first year that we have challenges in baseball. It's replay for the strikes and balls. As Sagazy lifts it up for the second out, so it's going to be two out, runner on second. One more inning, one more out, and Devin gets out of a jam here. Walker's going to be the batter, the right fielder for the Cardinals. His career versus Devin Williams, he's 0 for 4. So we're trying to keep that 0 for 5, that 0 for streak going on. I mean, Williams is a replacement for Edwin Diaz. pretty much. So I'm still in the middle. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not mad at Edwin Diaz. I'm more mad at my general manager, my owner. Like we had a great closer in Edwin Diaz. The first thing you do is you resign him. You don't sign Williams. Don't talk to him. Let the Dodgers talk to him, and the Dodgers steal him. Like I can't be mad at Diaz. Um, as Walker fouls off the pitch from Williams, it's going to be 0-1. No balls, one strike. What's going on, chat? How we feeling? I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Um, Momo said she's gonna get a podium for me so I can stand up because I'd be like shifting and stuff, and I can't do that, sitting here on the couch. But as Walker fouls this next pitch off, it's 0-2, 0-2 count. Yo, my Long Island comes out when I watch the Mets. Let's go. One more strike and we out of this jam right here. Let's go, Williams. He's used to pitching in New York. He pitched for the Yankees last year. He pitched for the Brewers 2 years back. He was one of the best closers in baseball until, you know what? I'm not even going to jinx it with that comment. You guys don't need to know. As Williams comes in and he struck him out. He struck him out. Let's go, Williams. That's what we do. We pound on you and then we keep pounding on you. Hold on. Let me not mess up my camera. Let's go, Devin. That's how you pitch the baseball. That's why they call him El Cerrador, a closer for the New York Mets. And he's our closer, okay? I don't want to hear about Edwin Diaz. I don't want to see a trumpet for the rest of my life. Because we got Devin Williams closing for, unless Diaz wants to come back to the real team. Let's go, Devin Williams. He got a big strikeout in the ninth inning. So it's going to be the 10th inning for the Mets. I need a booster seat. Yeah, JD knows about booster seats. Nah, that's for people that are under 5'5". So what are we talking about? Booster seat. I never needed a booster seat since second grade, chat. What are we talking about? Oh my god, that was a big at bat by Devin Williams over there. I was 50-50. I wasn't sure when he walked that runner on first. Because you guys gotta understand, if that runner on first scores, since it's the ninth inning, that's the walk-off inning. The home team, if they get the lead in the ninth inning or later, they win the game. It's called a walk-off. So that runner on second, we had to make sure he didn't come home. And Devin Williams gets a big strikeout there. And now, since the 10th inning is going to start, we're going to have a runner on second. It's called the Manfred Man. Because extra innings, baseball, too long. They make up all these rules now. Baseball used to be pure. There used to be no replays, no technology until Houston started, Houston was even knocking on the trash cans. That's how there was no technology. But now there's technologies, there's cameras, there's replay, there's challenges, and now we got a Manfred Man on second base. But it's good for us right now because we don't have to do anything. We have a runner on second, nobody out, and we're gonna see who comes up to bat. It's gonna be Frankie Alvarez. Let's go, Frankie. What are we doing here? I seen him strike out. Let's go. As he takes a ball inside, almost hits him on the knees. It's going to be a 1-0 count to Brewhill. Justin Brewell, he's given up 2 earned runs this season, pitched 2 innings. And that's going to be caught. And my runner on second is going to be erased and replaced with Frankie Alvarez. But Alvarez goes to second base on a heads-up play. That's big because the pitcher was trying to get the runner out on third and leave Alvarez on first base, but the runner on third he ran away, for enough time to give Frankie Alvarez the chance to get to second base. So that was a heads-up play by Simeon. He's a veteran, but we got one out in the inning. And Carson El Benji is up at bat. He takes the ball inside. It's going to be 1-0. 1-0 count. Let's go, Carson. I haven't said egregious today, even though I've have been tempted. Benji tries to foul. He tries to go opposite field. He fouls it off. Jesse beat friend. Oh, best friend. Let's go, Benji. That guy's still looking for his school ID over there. Let's go, Carson. Let's go. As he's gonna foul it, pop it up. That's gonna be an out. That's the 9 spot. So what I need, yo, how many seconds of YouTube can I play right now? Quieren quitarme el río y la bandera. Quieren el barrio mío y que mi abuelita se vaya. Vamos, Lindor, en Puerto Rico. We need a hit, Lindor. Let's go. We have one run in 10 innings. As Brule throws a ball to the outside. Tobias Myers is warming up. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, Mendy's trying to win. That's what's happening. If Myers is in the game, he's going to finish the game. Ooh, that's a nice curveball for a strike. Lindor has been, yeah, Lindor's had a bad day. He needs to turn it around right here. Quieren quitarme el río. Vamos, Lindor. Ball as he throws it in the dirt. The runner's gonna not go to third. Damn it, Frankie! I can't believe Frankie didn't go. Why did you not go, Frankie? Get them legs moving at him. That was big. I mean, I would have liked him to move right there. Lindor is gonna pop that foul. 2-2 count. Let's go, Lindor. Yeah, yeah. Like all these games are extra innings. This is insane. If I go live, It's gonna be 5 hours every day. As Lindor's locking in for the 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch by Bruhel, and it's gonna be way outside. 3-2. He's got to throw him a strike here because you don't want Juan Soto in this spot. So you got to think he's going to throw Lindor a good pitch to hit. But his curveball is a little iffy, so he might try to throw a backdoor curveball here. And he throws it inside. He misses for ball four. That's going to bring Soto up to the plate. I don't know about that. I don't know about that move. If it's me, I'm throwing a fastball right down the middle. Like, Lindor, you do what you want to do, strike out or hit it, but I don't want Lindor coming. I mean Soto coming up. So we got Soto up with runners on first and second, 2 men out in the 10th inning. There's going to be a meeting at the mound, and they're saying, "Brule, why did you do that?" Now we got Soto. Like, why would you? He's the only one who hit a home run today. Um, if Soto hits a home run here, I'm walking. I'm running around the block. You know, number 22, the left fielder for the New York Mets, Juan Soto, locking it. You can't just throw him balls in the dirt either. Oh, he pops it up. Unbelievable. Okay, so the Cardinals are gonna have a runner on second. If that runner comes home, we out of there, chat. We cooked, like the kids say. Soto was looking for that 3-run dinger, but he got under it. He popped it up. What are you going to do? At least Lindor walked there. Bo's going to be coming up with a runner on second if we survive for the 11th inning. Jesus, man. I feel like JD when he was selling those Pokemon cards, he'd be streaming for hours. But he needed a booster seat to do it, you know? Uh, we're going to have Tobias Myers up to pitch for the New York Metsies. The bullpen, I think he's a long man. So I don't know what you do here. Either he's gonna pitch. If it's gonna be three more innings, I think it's gonna be Myers is gonna pitch those 3 innings. But if it's one inning, then I don't know if he's available for tomorrow's game um, against San Francisco. I have no idea. This is a West Coast trip, so we got 3 games in St. Louis. And we're gonna have 4 in San Francisco. I wonder if we're gonna have to go against Logan Webb. He's been pitching. He's one of the Giants' best pitchers. A lot of people used to get confused back in the day. When you say Giants, they would think of New York Giants, but there's also San Francisco Giants. So don't forget, chat. I just can't believe I'm in this position again. This reminds me of when Luis Roberts Jr. hit the walk off in the 12th inning, and I was just sitting there like waiting for a run, waiting for a run, no runs. Yeah, this is gonna be a tall task for Tobias Myers. There's gonna be a runner standing on second. One mistake, and the game is over. So you gotta be like Denzel Washington. We will be perfect for the whole football game. You miss a block, you run a mile. You fumble the football, and then you count all those steps, and then you run a mile. I put my foot in your giant hind parts, and you run a mile. As Myers is trying to throw him out a second already. Baez is over 3. So they're trying to find a way to throw him out a second. I don't know. You're just gonna have to. Is he gonna square up for a bunt? There's a ball in the ground in the dirt. Ball 1. Okay, so they're gonna try to bunt the runner to third, and then give up the out. And you got 2 chances to get the runner from third home. And like I said, if that runner scores, it's a walk off. So Myers throws it in the dirt. It's 2-0. So right there, Pajes, he was faking like he was gonna bunt, and then he's trying to swing. Yo, Louis, you got the game, right? You got the SNY channel. As Myers is getting ready, he's got a 2-0 count. Myers steps off. That's 2 step offs. You can't do 3, or else it would be something called a balk, and that runner will go to first base. You only get 3 step offs. As he throws a fastball right down the middle, it's a 2-1 count. Is that a fastball? Might be a slider. Looked like a fastball, but it was, you know, slow velocity there. 90 mile an hour. Ooh. So Baez tried to bunt it and he fouled it off. Now you can't bunt with 2 strikes, right? Because what happens is if you bunt, if you can bunt it, but if you bunt and that ball goes foul, that is a strikeout for the batter. So the fact that he has 2 strikes means he has to swing here. So now Myers can kind of relax. He doesn't have to worry about the bunt because if you bunt it, it's most likely going foul anyway. He's gonna swing away and he's gonna strike out. Let's go, Myers. That's how you do that. That was like a cat and mouse game right there. He's like, I'm gonna give you this one so you don't bunt, don't bunt. He tries to bunt, he hits the bat and it goes foul, strike 2, and then he strikes him out right after that. So Tobias Myers with a big strikeout. Put some K's in the chat. Not 3 of them though. Hold on, chat. I'm talking to you. As he throws a ball outside. Yeah. All right, chat. We locked in. Tobias Myers is trying to help us get another chance in this game. As he throws another ball, it's going to be 2-0. Jesus. He's throwing a lot of balls today. I mean, he's a good pitcher. We got him in the Milwaukee trade when we got Peralta. He was a package deal. As Scott hits a high foul ball, it's going to be 2-1. I thought the game was over for half a second. You don't have to throw a strike. You're saying, I guess. No, but it's your 9 hitter. As he's gonna hit it to second base, it's gonna be his second out. The runner moves to third. There's a runner on third, 2 out. If that runner scores, any hit is gonna win the ball game here. And you got the top of the order coming up. It's a tough spot for Myers, man. It's a tough spot. We need a strikeout or a pop up. We need an out. Ball inside, ball one. Hey, yo. Okay. He throws a lot of balls out there. It's a tough spot. This is a tough spot, sis. Let's go, Myers. As he's going to ground it. Oh, man. If that was a ground ball, that would have been the end of the inning. He fouled it off. Frankie was ready to pounce on it. Hey, yo. Don't play the AO game because I'm gonna be pausing every 5 seconds. Yeah, Myers is trying to get us to the 11th inning. He bounces a ball in the dirt. 2-1. Weatherholt is a good hitter. He's trying to throw strikes out of the. I mean, throw pitches out of the strike zone, get him to strike, to swing for a strike. So the count is 2-1. I don't think he cares if he walks him because first base doesn't really matter at this point. So he got him to foul that one off. It's 2-2. One more strike and we're out of the inning. One more strike and we out this inning. I'm over here twiddling my thumbs over here. But nervous, chat. I'm nervous. Myers gets ready for the pitch. Here he comes and he pops it up foul. Jesus. 96-mile-an-hour fastball. Yeah, Tobias is he's pitching a great inning, man. I hope he can get out of it. It'd be a shame to end in a walk-off as the batter calls for time. Weatherholt, the pitch. He's going to ground it to first base. He's going to throw it to Myers. He's going to be out. He gets out of the inning. Jesus. Good job, Myers. That's how you do that, kid. That's how you play. Beatty at first base. He throws the ball to the pitcher, not like Alonso. And we get the out. So we are live. We'll be streaming till tomorrow, chat. It's a 24-hour stream of straight up inning scoreless baseball. Jesus. Okay, we're gonna have Bo Bichette up with the runner on second, the Manfred man on second base. Bo put me out of my misery over here. We have 1 run in 11 innings. Well, 2 runs, one run each team, respectively. But yeah, I mean, I didn't know that Libertor was an ace. I mean, our lineup is making everybody look like there's Sandy Koufax out there. We're not able to get hits, in bunches, and we're not able to get a lot of hits with runners on base. So that all adds up to like minimal runs. But like I said, we're still alive. We need to get a hit so our runner scores. So we put pressure on the Cardinals. Their one spot just got out, but coming up in the 12th, if we go that far, is going to be the second, third, and fourth spot in the lineup. Those are usually good hitters. We have the third, fourth, and fifth, which is they call it the meat of the lineup, but it's looking like vegetarian out there. There's nothing. There's no, not even broccoli. There's like a piece of spinach, like no hits. So we're trying to. There's a guy named Chris Roycroft. Never heard of him. He's allowed 3 earned runs, but he'll probably pitch a gem right now. Chris Roycroft, give me a break. You got Soto on second. He likes stealing bases, chat. So keep an eye on Soto out there. He might like to swipe a bag in this spot. Um, as Bichette takes a ball high and outside, ball one. Jesus. Bo's got one hit today, a single. I'll take a single right now. I will take that single right now. I'll take a double as Bo hits it. Oh, it's off the pitcher. The Cardinals finally make a mistake, and they're gonna throw the Bo. They're gonna throw him out. That's insane. Bo, how slow are you? Too slow, Bo. Do we have a challenge for that? This guy Win is amazing at defense. That is insane. It hit off the back of the pitcher, and this fucking shortstop picks it up, barehands it, and throws out Bo at first base, which is not easy to do. That's Golden Glove shit right there. It's insane. Jared Young is up, and he's gonna take a ball inside. Yeah, it's a lot of extra inning games. This is killing our bullpen, by the way. Hopefully, Jared Young can get a pop up, get that runner home, as he's gonna take ball two. A walk would be good here. But Bo just can't get hard contact. It looks like that was almost a base hit for Bo. Young locking in. Ball three, almost hit him. 3-0 count. So he's got to throw a strike here. He's going to throw a fastball right down the middle. The interesting thing is to see if Young swings away or he just takes it. That's what we're all trying to find out here. And he's going to throw a ball four. Yeah, this guy, Roy, I mean, I never heard of him. Roy Croft. He walks Jared Young. You don't want to do that. Because Jared Young was probably the worst batter in the lineup. And now you got Luis Roberts Jr., who hit a walk-off earlier on in the season. If you look at my YouTube shorts, you see Mitchie jumping around. Walk-off, walk-off. And he takes a ball inside. It's going to be ball one. This pitcher looks wild. I'm liking what I'm seeing from this Cardinals bullpen pitcher. They finally got someone who's human out there. So we just got to make sure we don't give them any free outs. No ground balls. The infield is meeting up with Roycroft. They're saying, "You got it, kid," and he gave him a spank on the left cheek, the left butt cheek. That's interesting. They're trying to cheer him on. Post Diddy, that's wild. That's wild right there. Jared Young looking like he's ready to steal the base out there. We don't need to steal, Jared. You just stay there on first base. Don't get thrown out like Lindor. As Roberts, oh, he almost gets hit by a pitch inside. This guy's wild. This pitcher is wild here. You got to face 3 batters at least in baseball, so they can't take him out. Well, he got one out, so he faced 3 batters already, right? No, this is the third batter. He throws it way inside. He has no control, no command. It's 3-0. He's laboring after the 9th pitch. They're saying he's 1 pitch away from getting out of the inning. Well, it's a 3-0 count, so I don't see that, but That's one pitch. He throws it for a strike, fastball. But it's going to be a 3-1 count. We're going to see if Robert swings here. I would just tell him to swing. Just put me out of my misery here. He throws a ball inside. He walks him. Bases loaded. That's interesting. Now we're going to have the bases loaded, one out, 11th inning. Brett Beatty up to bat. Beatty, whatever you do, no ground balls. No ground balls. Take the walk if you want. Take the. Oh, they're going to take him out. And it's going to be Gordon Gracefo, pitcher for Italy in the World Baseball Classic. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know where Gracefo's from. Okay, so Roy Croft loaded the bases, got one out, we got Beatty up, and we're going to have Gracefo um, pitching for the Cardinals. We're trying to get the W here. Let's get W's in the chat. Let's go. Let's get some. Let's go. Let's go Mets in the chat. I got y'all. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Let me start it off. Let me pop off. So 11 innings of baseball, chat. Let's go. Let's do this. Este, we need to come through here. It's now or never. Now or never for Brett Beatty. Listen, Beatty, he had his struggles, you know. He had a lot of at bats in 2024. The Mets weren't really that high on him. He looked overmatched at times, so they would send him down to the minors. And last year, they gave Beatty another chance. He's got a lot of experience, a lot of major league at bats under his belt. He was actually number 22 on the Mets when we got Juan Soto. Then Juan Soto bought him his dream car. It was a Tahoe. But if you're in Syracuse in 5 feet of snow, you get a nice souped up Tahoe. And Beatty gave Soto the number. So that's a nice story about Beatty. I want the next nice story to be an RBI here. As Gordon Gracefo is warming up, he's thrown one inning this season. I don't know if that's good or bad. Gave up no hits, no earned runs, no walks. He basically got 3 outs this year. But we will see what he can do this season with runners in scoring position. Beatty's 1 for 7. That's egregious, Beatty. We got to make a change right now. No ground balls. Oh, that's a high fucking strike. That's a ball, but he called it a strike. We don't have any challenges, so there's nothing we could do but take it. That was not a strike, but they called it a strike. It's going to be 0-1 count to Beatty. It's a high one. Ball. Is that a strike, Is that do we need to go to the ophthalmologist? 1-1 count. You're not trying to hit a grand slam. Like, I'll take a grand slam right here. Beatty's locked in. This pitcher's thrown 2 balls pretty much. And Beatty hits it, ground ball. They're gonna go home and get the force out. What did I say, Beatty? No ground balls. Jesus. As Soto is not able to score on that. They're gonna get the force out at home. So it's gonna be 2 outs, bases loaded. And if the Mets don't get a run here, it's not looking good for the Metsies. The guy almost throws the ball away. That would have been really nice. But Jesus. But back in the day, Juan Soto would have knocked the catcher over. So sorry, they saw your ponytail. It's okay, look straight. As Marcus Semien is up to bat with the 1-0 count, and this 2-0 count. See, Beatty, let him pitch to you, bro. There's a lot of pressure on you when you have the bases loaded. You just hit a ground ball to first base. Semien hits one to outfield. It's gonna be a pop up. It's gonna be an out. I didn't even have to look. as the Mets do not want to score. It's 1-1. 1-1. Oh, this is brutal. Cardinals are going to have another chance at a walk-off. We're probably going to see Tobias Myers again. Mets had runners. I mean, bases loaded. We couldn't get a hit. Beatty lined out to first. I mean, grounded out meekly to first base. And Simeon hit a pop-up to right field. So thanks for hanging out in the chat today. I'm going to try to go live this season. Win or lose, we're gonna be here for the Metsies. And right now it's looking like we don't know whether we're gonna win or lose. But we're gonna be here 2026, extra inning game, 12 innings of baseball. I mean, it's better than a month ago. A month ago, we were looking at a Super Bowl that had the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots, and nobody wanted to score in that game. And in this game, nobody wants to score ever, it seems like. But yeah, we're going to see if Tobias Myers can get out of another jam. I don't know. We'll see. It's asking too much, honestly. You can't just keep asking these bullpens to come through. Cardinals are at home. Yeah, he almost dropped that ball. It was a terrible throw, but we were not lucky. As Weatherholt's going to be standing on second. Herrera's the DH. He's up at bat. He's 1 for 3 today. He's got a .182 batting average. 542 OPS. Advantage Mets. But we'll see. It's baseball. We never know. He's the most dangerous bat. Okay, so we're going to walk Herrera intentionally. We're going to walk him. We're going to go for Burleson. I don't know. I don't like that. All right, here comes Burleson for the pitch. Tobias Myers. He bounces one. Ball one in the dirt. The count is 1-0 to Burleson. I remember I had an interview in Burleson, Texas. They never called me back. Hughley Hospital, where y'all at? Still waiting. Strike! That's a strike right down the middle. The count is 1-1. Let's go, Myers. Okay, so they walked him to see if he can get a double play here. They're not going to bunt with Burleson. That's a power bat. As he throws another strike, he fouled it off. It's going to be 1-2. If Myers can get out of this, he's Houdini, chat. This is he's number 32. Any famous 32 numbers that you guys think of? As he's gonna hit it, double play. Double play, runner on third. That's the best thing you could have asked for. That was a big double play right there. Just like I told Beatty not to get a ground ball, the Cardinals fans were telling Burleson, don't get a ground ball. But he did, and it's a double play. And this kid doesn't have a hit today, has been playing some great defense against us. Win is up at bat. He's going to pop it up, and somebody's going to try to catch it. If not, the ball game is over. Bench drops it. It's ball game. Cardinals win the game. Benji couldn't get there. Walk-off on a pop. I don't know what that was. Pop single. So the Mets are going to lose the series on a pop-up. We didn't want to win, chat. I mean, we loaded the bases. Beatty didn't want to hit it. And I forgot what happened. I blacked out after that. But I didn't see a hit. That's all I know. Benj came in for defense. He couldn't get that pop up, and this kid really won the game win. I mean, every time we almost got a hit, he had a big defensive play. He had no hits all day, and he looked like he popped out, but nobody was there, and the Mets lose and fall to 3-3 record. Brutal. I mean, nobody wanted it. Poor bench. He's trying to catch it, but that's gonna be a Mets loss. I mean, yeah, if you keep going extra innings, I mean, he got the Myers got the double play. He did what he had to do. Mendy wanted to win this game, but Win is gonna be the hero today in the Lou in St. Louis. So that's all I got for you, chat. I don't know what else I can say. Mets had 5 hits. Cardinals had 5 hits. They had 2 errors, but the Mets just could not score when they needed to. And you can't just keep relying on your bullpen to work magic. They got the job done, but the Mets bats were not there tonight. So with that being said, I'm gonna sign off. Thank you for being with me, chat. What are you gonna do tomorrow, San Francisco? God knows what's gonna happen. All right, chat. Holla at me. Peace. Hasta mañana.